It's been an unusual week on the Korean-Peninsula, even against the backdrop of North Korea's usual run-of-the-mill provocations. Just a day after floating hundreds of large balloons carrying trash and manure to South Korea, the North test-fired an unusually large number of short-range ballistic missiles all at once early Thursday morning. And this was after the North had attempted a spy satellite launch earlier this week, on the same day that Chinese Premier Li Chang had been holding a trilateral summit in Seoul. Before this week, there had been a relative lull in inter-Korean tensions, so it's all the more dramatic that all this has happened in just a few days. As for that barrage of ballistic missiles, South Korea's military detected around 10 SRBMs fired from the Pyongyang area shortly after 6 a.m. They flew about 350 kilometers across the peninsula and hit waters off the east coast, according to Seoul's Joint Chiefs of Staff. And South Korea's military swiftly condemned the launches as a provocative act that threatens the Korean Peninsula. Not only is North Korea barred from testing ballistic missiles under UN Security Council resolutions, but the range of the SRBMs tested Thursday could pose a serious threat to Seoul and other key targets in the south, such as military bases. North Korean state media reported Wednesday that leader Kim-Jong-un had vowed an overwhelmingly stern response to South Korea's recent air exercise involving around 20 fighter jets near the inter-Korean border, which was in itself motivated by North Korea's spy satellite launch announcement. The South also announced Thursday that it had detected attempts by North Korea to jam GPS signals along the border for a second straight day, although the jamming attacks haven't apparently hindered any military operations so far. And these developments have placed South Korea on alert when the country's already been searching for North Korean trash falling from the sky, even doing structural damage, which demonstrates how large the balloons are and how heavy their load can be. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's sister, Kim-Yo-jong, issued a statement via state media Wednesday, sarcastically asking for Seoul's understanding, citing limitations in being able to control North Korean citizens from sending balloons across the border, essentially repeating back South Korea's response to activists floating anti-North Korea leaflets in the other direction. This was the largest number of North Korean balloons ever sent to the south, and Kim-Yo-jong described them as wholehearted gifts for South Koreans who cry for freedom of speech, adding that they will have to keep picking them up.